Hello. Last week, I talked about the H3C Seer Network Architecture and how this apply to the WAN environment. So it becomes in the market, people talk about the software-defined WAN, SD-WAN. So actually, when we deploy the similar technology, the SNA, into the data center, so the overall architecture and the result will be totally different. So if you still remember, this is our H3C Seer Network Architecture. And we have our SNA Center and our Seer engine together with the Seer Analyzer. But when you see the infrastructure, when the infrastructure, we're talking about the WAN infrastructure, then you can imagine the SNA Center need to manage and control like the routers, the firewall, this kind of WAN connected equipment. But when we move to the data center, what we are going to manage under the infrastructure layer. So in the data center, normally we have a lot of the networking product, the data center switches together with a server. So actually, when you see this diagram, you can see on top, right, the SNA, we still have the same architecture with the SNA center, and then together with the engine and also the analyzer. But for the infrastructure, what they're going to manage is talking about the networking together with server, storage, compute, like other network functions like a firewall, IPS, load balancer. So in this diagram, when you see the infrastructure, normally in the data center, you have a lot of the networking switches connecting to different kind of servers, and server may running of a VM, and then there may be some physical server. You talk about the bare metal running a special application. Besides, you may have like a load balancer, like IPS device, like firewall. So all this also connect into the same data center, providing some security or network functions in the data center. And finally, you see, there's a server running like the Docker and the container that is using the microservices. So right now you see in the data center, you are running a lot of things together with a very complicated network connecting by the switches. How you are going to manage all these applications, server, storage, running on different environment together with the network functions, right? So the SNA provide the mean to manage everything. So this is the merit of H3C SNA Center, that we can provide a very flexible architecture to manage a complicated architecture. I share with you this slide, and then you can have a more idea. So I'm not going to drill down a lot of detail, but at least you have a concept about what we are going to do, because the SNA Center, we are managing the below, like the virtualization, and also like the wireless security route, switches, router, NFV. So actually, we are using the OpenFlow, NetConf, and some of the standard protocols. So our SNA architecture provides a very open and flexible architecture to manage the infrastructure layer with the openness and also the programmability. And at the same time, on top of H3C, we provide our Cloud OS, and at the same time, we provide our API to integrate with other SDN APP. That means when you are running a very complicated data center, and you are running a lot of the applications and microservices to support like online shopping, even you talk about like the automatic driving or some other innovative applications running in the cloud data center, you need to manage all the data flow in detail and with a very high security. So how you automate the whole system without human error. And SNA, is the means to provide a complete solutions. So today, I'm going to share about like the SNA in data center. So next week, I will talk about the SNA in AD campus. Thank you. Bye-bye.